Turn off your support. All of you need to go repair as well. So we'll turn off your strike fleets. There we go. I mean, we did take a bit of a beating, but we didn't lose much, unlike them. So I'm pretty happy with that. That definitely makes up for my earlier loss against the British Navy. America's now less than 200 warships, so is Britain. Whereas we have 125. We are slowly but surely clawing our way back, and also our submarines are having way more effect. Alright, recon. I want recon here, I want recon here, here, and here. That's 5 zones. Excellent. And apparently some of the recons are still being refitted, but that's totally fine. Okay, cool. Old ships had no chance, surprised they even deployed in the Mediterranean to begin with. I think we kind of caught them there by accident. Because the Americans definitely did not have that big a fleet in the Mediterranean up until this point. I think that they were the ships out here defending against submarines. My submarines must have hit some of their capitals. They went back to Malta because there's a fairly large shipyard to repair. And while they were on their way back, that's when I spotted them, went, okay, focus everything on Malta, blockade them, sunk them.
Pronto.
Meanwhile, we need you guys to prepare a naval invasion from Rhodes against Cyprus.
Pronto.
And then that's going to be all allied territories in the Mediterranean dealt with. No, I don't control Cyprus yet. That's what we're working on now. Ah! Ah! You know what this means? I've just doubled my tank division capacity. Well, that's nice. Let's add you to the training divisions. In fact, no. I'm going to add you straight to the tanks over here, although they're down to just Nantes. Haven't even got here yet. And we've already won. We're helping, honest. There we go, D-Day's over. Did I kill India? Yes. Boom. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Formazione.
They didn't even wait for me to arrive. Right, I'm just going to put my tanks completely arbitrarily there. And I'm going to start you... start these guys training.
Attento. Formazione.
Whoops.
Pronto, signore.
Damn.
Comandi.
I meant to do start a new army, not a new field marshal. Upgraded radar, which I would very much like to build in Gibraltar. You can now get level 5 radar. Let's also get radar here, 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 and get those built. While Soviet Union is definitely struggling. 92% of water capitulation, 17.6 million losses suffered. Ouch. And then we should probably begin thinking about the naval invasion of Britain. I'm going to say that you guys are now good to go. Let's base you in Gibraltar. No, let's base you here. I'm going to say that you lot can strike force. 1, 2, 3. Off you go. So these are my old ships. They're just going to be responsible for fending off submarines. Any errant submarines will just sink them. Then the actual war fleet is these guys. They're going to be based out here, and they're going to fight in the Iberian coast and the African coast. Am I going to eventually turn on Germany, or once the Allies are defeated, we're done? Once the Allies are done, we're done. Let's get advanced centimetric radar. Nice. There's not actually any enemy shipping out there. Might just need to go to the English Channel at this point. Although the German High Seas Fleet is now out there, so you know what? Let's send the Italian High Seas Fleet too. Let's base you in Zeeland. And we'll go and assist in the Channel. Although it looks like the German High Seas Fleet is just annihilating the American fleets here. And then I'm going to need some more recon, so these two are both recons. You know what? They haven't been upgraded. They need to be Kitsukamis. And then we need to assign recon fleets out there. In fact, I think I just generally want lots more recon. So let's build just one more of those, and I'm going to build Kitsukami 2s. Need to finish the refits first. And then we're going to start reconning around the English, around England. Oh boy, yeah, loads of new followers. I am sorry, I've been kind of missing the ball on that. Where are we? Nuzdap, Lambarail, Echenlka, Lil Tuneki, Mizuchi, Tropus Cards, and Tsunami. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to see so many of you here. Hello, hello, hello. Meanwhile, how's this offensive doing? Seems alright. Not really losing a lot. Vichy has cancelled their Lend-Lease. That should mean that I am now surplusing again. Surplus infantry, surplus artillery. Even support equipment has almost got a surplus, which is great. Medium tanks I'm still struggling on. But I think that's because I took a massive hit to my efficiency. That is now recovering. Okay, have my strike fleets arrived here yet? Yes, they have. Good. Strike force around there. Recon around there. Don't actually care about those anymore, he says as he spots another American Navy. And there we go, new battleships. You should have 5 subs. You should have 5 subs. Okay, let's go and... No, we're going to wait until these 3 submarine... what are they called? Battleships are finished. And then we'll start building the new ones. They probably won't be done until like 48 though. Then we need to plan the invasion of Britain, and then the invasion of America. Who owns Iceland? UK does. Okay. Oh, naval battle. This is my surface fleet versus the British, and we are obliterating them, frankly. The other thing I should probably do is get you lot in there. Because I feel like I don't really care about the Mediterranean anymore. So let's bring the pain. How'd that go? 19 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers sunk. We lost 1 destroyer. A little bit of damage suffered, but not a huge amount. You're currently trying to go out there to sink them. Let's have you repair. Let's have you repair. You. Rest of you alright. Yeah, I thought we may have oversubscribed some of those. So the tactical bombers, like you, go up there. I'm keeping based out of this. And then that was that one. Have air superiority. Let's see if we can move some of the damaging planes back a bit. Attack bombers really don't need to be that close. So let's back them off a little bit. You still have slightly too many planes. Fighter, 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 heavy fighter. Let's move heavy fighters to here and then here. And that should be all of the air bases balanced out. Boom! Now let's bring the pain to the Royal Navy. And we are bringing the pain to the Royal Navy. Ooh, heavy cruiser. Nice. And that is also going to help with recon and intel, which is going to mean that these guys can react to those battles a lot more effectively. Ah, you've leveled up. Destroyer leader. More damage and torpedo hit chance for destroyers. Or Lancer, which is screen torpedo penetration for all of those destroyers we have too. Both of those would be, frankly, pretty awesome. I'll take Lancer, though. We have a little bit of a shortage of screens. So we need to be a little careful. Can I bomb their airfields and things in the UK? I could. But right now I want focusing mostly on naval damage. Because I want to prepare for a naval invasion as soon as possible. If I can take out their navies, that would be a really big deal. Lancer is broken. Well, that's not good. Yeah, nukes are mostly, ooh, battleship, a way of reducing enemies' war support, which will reduce their, or increase their surrender threshold. So they are more likely to surrender if you nuke them. I find it just makes the game a little bit dull if you do so, though, because you can take like one province and they surrender. Alright, new TAC bombers. We're just going to go straight up for the TAC 3s. And we have a lot of research. Whoops, I have been slightly remiss. More marines. I'm going to start researching tanks. Did I get all of the guns and things finished? I did not. Let's do that. And then I also want 1940 destroyers, probably to get 1944 destroyers, although I don't necessarily need them. This is mostly just to screen my more modern battleships. Oh, another engagement. Okay, that's going to be super one-sided. Another engagement. Come on, get the capitals. Pretty sure we will. Yeah, we will. They can't get away from this. They're running. They're doing their best. One battleship almost sunk, got away. Disappointed! Ooh, we sank a carrier with the aircraft, that's good. We lost a destroyer and 17 naval bombers, German ones. We sank 4 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers and 15 destroyers, however. Like, the naval war for Britain is really kicking off right now. Alright, what else was badly damaged? We're going to need to repair a couple more of our destroyers. Ooh, yeah, we are really going to need to repair quite a few of our destroyers, one of which is just about still afloat. And now it is going to be too dangerous to send you guys into battle again, so I'm just going to say repair everything. And hopefully Germany has a lot of shipyards, because we're going to be relying on German repair as opposed to my own. One ship got away unblemished. One. And now the German Navy is taking over. We've tagged out, they've tagged in. Alright, how is the British Navy looking right now? They're only just getting anti-sub warfare. Just over 100 ships for both of them. What about Japan? How's Japan's navy looking? They're probably actually the healthiest navy of all of us, because it looks like Germany and I have done the damage. Japan's still got 300 ships. And Japan is definitely fighting back. Look how much more territory they've taken. Okay, so Japan's looking very healthy in China. We've really been ballooning over here, which is great. Soviets got to be... Yeah, they are. 98% towards capitulation. I'm going to save the game real quick, because we're going to have a peace deal to do soon. Meanwhile, lots and lots of convoys being shattered by the mighty Italian submarine fleet. Actually, how many convoys do they have left? The more ships we sink, the more convoys are going to be going down too. America's down to less than 100, so America's impact in this war is now negligible. Ooh, another battleship. Nice. Naval bombers are having a really good impact. Another naval battle, but that's just convoys. Good.
Attento.
Right, you guys have done repairs, or done training. Whoops, no, don't do that. I want you to attack Cyprus. We'll take Cyprus, and then we're going to prepare the naval invasion of Britain. Did we retake Norway? Kind of. Still fighting for it. It looks like the Mediterranean is going to be uncontested. do repair and do split off automatically. Ah, 2 more light cruisers. Good. Join that fleet and then join the patrol. And there we go. The Allies now control absolutely nothing else in the Mediterranean. So you lot can join them. You can cancel your current orders. And you can begin the naval invasion plans of Britain. Do I want to go just for the south coast? Usually I go for Scotland. But I think that that's still going to be a bit difficult. So we're going to go for Cornwall instead. Plymouth. Cherbourg to Portsmouth. We'll do a naval invasion from there to Bristol. So if 2 of the Marines go... Oops. 2 Marines here.
Pronto.
Marine here. Marine here.
Pronto.
And then 1 Marine can also go, actually. Join that one.
Ordini.
And then all of you lot.
Avanzate. Avanzate. Pronto, signore.
Like so. And that is how we'll prepare. God damn it, Britain. How many navies do you have? Looks like we're repairing these pretty quickly, so we should be back in the fight soon. Okay. Where's Magnitogorsk? That's around here somewhere. There it is. Nope, that's Chelyabinsk. Where is Magnitogorsk? I know it's around here somewhere. Or has it fallen already? There it is. Iron Mountain. That's why I like that city. Don't forget the tanks, this is true. Good point. Are you still training? You're still training.
Comandi.
But the tanks should be placed ready to attack as well.
Avanzate.
All we need to do is secure a couple of those ports and we're in. And let's see, we have capacity for more ship construction. I think that we do need more destroyers as well. So I'm going to continue building some of those. I'm going to finish doing that. We're going to double down on destroyer construction now. Like so. Because I'm a little bit nervous by how small our screens are. If I have more destroyers in the screen, then I can afford to have more of them off repairing at any time and still have the big ships doing their work. And there it is. The Soviet Union has surrendered. Germany has taken all of that. They've not taken this, which is going to be my bit. I guess we'll take this southern area, which I've actually been fighting for. Now, I don't have player-led peace conferences on, so this is just an old-school peace conference that we're doing at the moment. Germany's taking up a huge amount of territory, but they did not take the Baku oil field, so I'm alright with this. I've gotten what I wanted. I do actually want their steel fields if I can get them. Yes. We're definitely getting a good chunk out of this. Oh man, they just took the whole of Siberia. And there we go, peace deal done. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Germany took 129 states, I took 20. Soviet Union have been annexed. And there are still little groups of holdout forces from, I guess, the Allies, but I'll let Germany deal with crushing those. And now I don't need to import nearly so much steel, because I have a large supply of steel of my own. Good. Which gives me a lot more factories too. Do you hear some Valkyries? I think you do. Oof. Ow. Shot down a lot of planes there. Though actually I want these guys active out here. Is that attack bomber? It is. Let's put you out there. And you are... I apparently had some tactical bombers in the Eastern Mediterranean on close air support order. Let's go and attach you to the Marines. Oh, maybe they already were. Yeah, I think they may already have been. How are you using my port? I own that! Okay, how are we doing for repairs? Well, Germany's definitely got a lot of shipyards assigned to repair. Which is good, because we'll need to go and crush that fleet before we do very much more. And yeah, I know there's a small fleet of British ships in here. I still have my old ship strike fleet patrolling this, and also all of my escorts are patrolling it, so we should be fine. This is the one I'm waiting to finish repairs. This is a very experienced fleet, for some weird reason. Couldn't possibly tell you why. And these seem to be the other heavy ships, so we've got 2 battleships good to go. I'm going to say go ahead and go, just, you know, be a bit careful.